Today, I'm wanting to build a root cellar. I think that's going to be the main thing I work on today. I have a spot in mind. I kind of want to do an old-fashioned root cellar where it kind of goes into a hill, you know? For that, I'm going to need to get more copper because I'm going to need more tin to make more tools. I want to try and stick to tin tools now, especially with how much cassiterite I got last episode. Something I did see, though, is there's some grass crazy overgrown inside of my sheep pen, so I'm making a scythe real quick so I can go clean that up. Right after that, I'm going to head out, prospect some copper, and make a whole bunch more tin. I'm going to need some shovels, some pickaxes, and I've got a spot picked out to dig through and build kind of a root cellar right into the side of the mountain I'm living on. I'm not entirely sure how the spawning for animals works in this game, but I've heard that it has to do with the length of the grass. So at some point I do want to replace the ground here, a more barn type looking ground that doesn't grow grass, because it would be horrible if a bear spawned inside of my goat pen. I could also just maintain it like this. Always need grass. And same deal with the bees. I need to keep an eye over here, make sure a raccoon doesn't spawn in here. I'm just going to come down here and prospect real quick, see if there is any copper available. I feel like I'm either digging under or over a mine. Huge amounts. So it's got to be under me, right? Yeah, it's under me. I've been mining right over the top of this vein the whole time, I bet. The constant sound of elk screaming is such a sound when you're mining. Okay, so I am finishing up my 5th stack of rich copper nuggets, or rich copper chunks, and it is not ending. It just keeps going. So I'm gonna finish off this pickaxe and then head home, and we're gonna start processing this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of it, honestly. I don't know how I'm gonna store all of it, to be completely honest. But this is definitely going to be more than enough resources to get started on building the root cellar that I had plans to build today. I just wanted to come out and find a little copper, and then I found this, and it never ends. There is one problem, and that's that I am very lost.
I have no memory of this place.
I do not know how to get out of here. Oh, I found it! Yay! Okay. That is a ton of copper. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with all of it. Looks like I mined all the way through the day and the night. August 3rd already. Elk screaming all night made me want to really go hunting. Oh my god, that noise. Go on. Don't be so annoying. Something else I'd like to find soon is halite. I think I have a prospect that shows it somewhere nearby, but first I'm gonna get the... Hello, I'm starving. Okay, let's see how many copper bits this gets us. Let's start with the poor chunks. Oh, come here. Jeez. That was the poor ones. Okay, and now the rich. Oh My God. That's a lot of copper. That is a lot of copper. So that's 10 armor right there, just so you know. I'm gonna grab these axes. I'm gonna get some charcoal going. I'm actually gonna build a bigger charcoal pit here real quick. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to put all this tin or this copper. There we go. So I for sure need a hammer, a prospecting pick. Cool down. I'm gonna go start excavating on the area that I want to turn into a root cellar, which is right over here. Maybe a little lower. Yeah, right over here. I'm going to turn it into a root cellar, so I'll need to push this back, probably 4 wide. That works. Beautiful. Does exactly what I wanted it to do. Opens and closes. And so I'm going to put doors in just to give an idea of what I have in mind here. Okay. Yeah. So there's going to be a big room there, little room on each side. So these rooms, here's my pickaxe. Right there. Are going to be the standard 7 by 7. I'm going to need more pickaxes, just like I thought. Okay, I'm going to go up. 1, 2, the whole way around. We'll do 7 by 7 by 4. I'm thinking I'll probably replace the walls with cobble and trim it with the beams to make it look more supported. How are those made? A debarked log and a saw. A debarked log is a hammer and an axe. It gets 3 beams. Okay. I'm gonna need a ton of clay. Well, I have a bunch. I can turn a whole bunch of this into cobble right now, so I'll just go get clay and cobble this up while I'm going. Oh, also, I was wondering, how do you make sod roof? Planks and grass. It looks like it has to be medium fertility, though. Yeah, it has to be medium fertility soil. I'll get a bunch of that as well. Oh my god, what's attacking me? A ram is attacking me. Why is a ram attacking me? It's still coming for me. It is still coming. Oh my god. Well, come on then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me feed you and fatten you up. He's mad. I'm gonna fatten him up and turn him into meat, hide, and fat. If he wants to chase me this far, that's fine by me. I bet you it will. Actually, I wanted to fill in these corners as well. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I actually do like that. Looks almost sort of like a grand entrance type thing. I don't know. No, I also don't know what I just picked up there. But this room. Now, I know it's just a cobbled box right now, but I promise once I get all the shelving in and the things on the ground and I get all the beams going, it's going to look a lot better. Oh, it's getting there. It's so close. Rye is also almost done. Another couple days, then I'll harvest that stuff. These look like they're very done. Yes. Yes, they are. So are the carrots. Or onions, I mean. The carrots almost done? Carrots are almost done. I got 5 onion seeds. Dang. Okay. So that's P. This was N. So this should be good to go for... Yep, I can plant onions here. Alright. Carrots are almost done. Rye is almost completely done. Just have a couple guys here left that need another day or two to go. Spelt is getting there. New cabbage is looking good. Okay, I'm gonna need to make stairs here. I think I want to just get rid of this roof here. Let's just get rid of this. I'm having to go further and further for wood every time. I've got a bunch of inventory space, so why don't I just fill up my inventory with a bunch of wood? Because I'm going to need to make charcoal soon again. There's never enough charcoal, that's for sure. These trees kind of behave weird. At some point, I need to go ahead and build that chicken coop I was wanting to build. I got 2 more ready for harvest. I need to take advantage while I can because they're not going to be producing any honey during the winter. And given my altitude, I have a feeling that winter is going to be brutal. I like it when they're nice. The honeycombs are used for making candles, like I've already done, but they can also be used to seal crocks in place of fat. And that's one of the big reasons I'm using them, is because eventually I want to get making machinery, and machinery takes a lot of fat. Eventually I want to get into making machinery, and machinery takes a lot of fat. So the more fat I can save and just use honeycomb instead, the better. Which I have 25 honeycomb now, so that's 25 crocks I can seal. That is so much grain. Oh my goodness. That's so much. I have to spill into here just to store it. If that's not enough to get me through winter, I don't know what is. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I got the root cellar done, so it's just about filling it up now. Not a whole lot else to talk about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you liked, let me know what you didn't like, let me know how I can improve for sure. If you have any tips for going forward into winter, let me know, because this will be my first ever winter that I'm doing. I'm a little nervous, but honestly, I feel over-prepared, having 10 bronze and as much food as I'm going to have. I'll go ahead and leave it there. Have a great day.